and welcome back. This is 100 Baby, episode 115, and I've decided to do something a little bit different with the series. We're kind of going off the rails here. We're gonna play with Orange, and she's gonna be our heir. Yep, that's what we're doing today, and she's not great. If you've been watching the series, she's an evil cake thief, and as you can see, definitely evil. She doesn't have very good traits. She steals cake, you know, no one really likes her, so we're just going to play as her. I think that's a great choice. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be building her a house that's very fitting of her. You know, so that's what the plan is. I know, very off-field. We didn't even talk about it, guys. I just thought, you know what, let's do it. So we'll jump right on into the build. Okay, and we are back and we are building Orange's brand new home. It's going to be very orange. It's actually kind of like a solid color build challenge because, like, I mean, her name's Orange. Like, I had to kind of go overboard, and you know me. I like to take things to the extreme, so that's what we're doing. In all the entirety here, because I mean, like, come on, who would make Orange the heir, right? Oh, this is so dumb. I love it. Okay, but I also, before we get too far into this, I just want to say something to you guys. So in the States, you're actually a day behind, but in Australia, it's April Fools. Hey! I know, my joke is so dumb. I literally, when I was building this, like, the whole time, like, we've actually got a solar color build challenge here today that is Orange, but Orange is not actually the heir. I wouldn't do that to you guys. I wouldn't do that to myself. Oh my goodness. But, no, that would ruin the order and I would not be okay with it. But, yeah. You know, we've actually got a solid color build challenge, but Orange is not the heir. But the whole time I was building like this, I'm just sitting here giggling. And I've told a couple people about it, like my dad and one of my friends who doesn't really watch the channel very much, so he doesn't get it. And so I'm sitting here like giggling to myself. I'm like, it's such a good joke. And they're like, okay, yeah. I'm like, it's so funny. And they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, it's so good. And so I'm really proud of my dumb joke. But, you know, if you've been around for a while, you'll understand. I quite appreciate a good dumb joke. So that's what we're doing here. But I did build this as if you could use it for a 100 baby challenge, although it's probably a little bit small. But that's okay. I mean, like, you could definitely start out here. I mean, probably not. It's kind of expensive. It's also really weird. I don't know if I'd want to live here, but it might be good for, like, a not-so-berry save as well. Like, I think there's an Orange generation. I'm not too sure. I haven't actually read the full not-so-berry rules, which I probably should, considering I have a not-so-berry challenge, but, we're only at Generation 1, kind of. Generation 2 is coming back sometime this year, I imagine. That's the plan anyways. I don't know when, but it will be coming back. I don't know, but look. I don't know. That was such a good joke. Are you surprised? I thought it was even better because, like, I'm a day ahead in Australia, and so I know not everyone. So it's, like, kind of like I got the element of surprise there because you guys won't be thinking it's April Fool's because it's not April Fool's where you are, but it is in Australia, and just, I love it. I don't know. So that's exactly what we're working with. I don't know. Look, it's kind of like, I don't know, this house is weird. It's kind of like, I don't know if I'd call it a mid-century modern or a modern, or it's just very orange. And I don't know, orange is not usually my jam, but that's okay. It's Orange's jam. And I think this would be great for the Orange Twitter account. If you didn't know, we have a Twitter account for Orange. You should go follow it. I would definitely recommend following Orange versus me because, I don't know, there's some quality jokes on there. Like, I laugh so much. I was sitting there having a good giggle the other day. It said back and badder than ever because it was like, you know, instead of better, it was badder. You get it? I don't know. I thought it was funny. I love jokes like that. So I was thoroughly amused. So you should definitely check that one out. But, yeah. This is like such a good joke. I don't know. I'm just thoroughly impressed with my bad joke skills, and like I can't believe I'm actually doing this, but I am. I spent, I don't know, probably like an hour and a half building this the other weekend, so you know. This is what I did in my week off, guys. I built this house and thought of this dumb joke and, I don't know, laughed to myself and like, you know. I probably need more sleep. Oh my goodness, though. Yesterday was crazy because, like, I wanted to sleep in yesterday because, like, I don't know, I was kind of tired. And then my neighbors started doing, like, work on the roof and I was so irritated because I also had to record. And then I'm like, yeah, I'll get up early today and record at like 5 in the morning. I can tell you right now, it's not 5 in the morning. It's like 10:40. I slept in till about like 7:30, which is pretty late for me considering I normally get up at 5 or 6. So that was crazy. I slept in, and then what else did I do? I don't know. I just spent a long time drinking my coffee and like having my toast and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I could get dressed. I'm like, and like record properly. But no, I'm in my pajamas still. I just put some deodorant on and put my hair up. And that's what we're working with. And I've just got to record this and the actual 100 and Baby Challenge episode 115. Not this. Do you like what I did with those weird wall sculptures? I thought it was kind of weird, but like the whole house is orange. So like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, let's just roll with it. You can't get any weirder, right? So it's just like putting down all this random stuff because I'm like, you literally can't get any weirder. This house is orange, like, you know, orange. I don't know, I had a lot of fun with this because I think the solid color build challenges I've done before, I've chosen like green and put down lots of plants, and so that was kind of like a cop-out. Did I do another one? I don't know, I don't remember. Have I done another solid color build challenge? I don't think I have. I think I was planning to, but then I didn't. So yeah, this is my second solid color build challenge, and it was kind of fun because it was like, I don't know, it was kind of different because, like, it was a lot harder to find orange things than green things because with green, you can kind of have, like, a good theme, like, you know, plants, and just put down lots of plants, and that's, like, an acceptable thing to do. Whereas it's not so acceptable to, like, be this obtrusive. Like, and that carpet I chose, I'm like, God, that is so ugly, I have to do it. And so I did that. I'm not aiming for like style points in this house. I'm aiming for the memes, okay? Which I think I've done quite well. It's quite a beautiful home. It's a lie. But yeah. I also really like what I did with these little hanging lights on these little beams. I thought that was kind of fun. They didn't super like match up very well, but I thought it was like a nice way to kind of light the outside without actually lighting the outside because I'm not too fond of wall lights. I don't know what it is. We've never had wall lights in my house, and I don't know. I didn't like them in The Sims 2, and that's just kind of kept that going for me. I always have ceiling lights. I don't know. It just makes more sense for a light to be on the ceiling because it spreads the light more evenly instead of being on the wall. But like, you know, whatever, right? I've never actually lived in a house with wall lights, so maybe it does spread the light normally. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of dumb. So let me know, guys. What do you think of the house? Are you enjoying this? Please don't actually comment that you want orange to be the air because I can't have that. I'm not doing that. I'm not pulling a Hannah Trash Zest on this series. It's not what we're doing. If you've seen Little Simsies 100 Baby Challenge, we're not doing that, okay? We're not playing with the hated child for one of the generations. I'm sorry. And it's out of order. I just couldn't do it. We have to do it as the A babies next, because if you didn't know, we went down the alphabet and then we had Zoe as our Z baby and she's our heir, and now we're going back up the alphabets. The A baby is going to be our heir, so we can't have the O baby be our heir. It's just not gonna work. I'm not doing it, so it would bother me to no end. So, but you guys are more than welcome if you want to use Orange in your own 100 baby challenge. I've uploaded her to the gallery this morning when I'm voicing this over, so she's already on the gallery with Peanut. You can get all of my Sims there. If you can't find any of her CC and you want to, like, I don't know, keep some of her outfits that I put her in, you're more than welcome to send me a whack and I'll see if I can find your stuff for you, and we'll get her nice and orange and stuff. I don't know, if you want to give her a makeover too, like maybe you can do that and make her look better than I did, but you know, actually with more CC and stuff, I don't know, I reckon she could, like, she's got a nice face structure, I think. So you could definitely, like, give her a glow up and stuff. I reckon she'd look pretty good if you dressed her properly. But, unlike me. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I think it was kind of fun. And I thought, no, I'm not normally one for pranks, and I never do April Fool's jokes, but this just worked out perfectly. I was like, wow, 100 Baby airs on Monday, which is April Fool's. I'm like, this is perfect. I can do it. I'm going to roll with it. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb because, like, I don't like pranks that, like, I don't know, hurt people or scare people or upset people. Although I can see why this would scare someone, so I apologize if my builder scared you, because it's kind of intense. It's very painful on the eyes. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not normally, like, for April Fool's jokes, but I feel good. This is, like, more dumb than mean. I think jokes are fine when they're dumb, but not mean. Like, if you're actually going to upset someone, you probably shouldn't do it. But if it's like, haha, that's really dumb, you're an idiot kind of joke, that's what I'm okay with. So, you know. Also, like, just all of these rooms and some of the color choices, like the rug on the kids' room, did you see it? Like, it just looks disgusting. Like, it's a nice rug, and I like that rug, and it looks good in some places, but definitely not in an orange room with already orange carpet. It just, like, oh, yuck. And just, like, a lot of this stuff I like, but just with all the orange, it's so, like, I don't know, obtrusive on the eyes. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's not great. Excuse me. I'm, like, hiccuping and stuff. I don't know. But the build is coming to an end. There will be some screenshots coming up, and I don't know, you can get this on the gallery, you can get orange on the gallery. So if you do actually download and I don't know, use this and orange, you know, feel free to, like, tag me on Twitter. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.